Hello everybody, I am back with a how to draw graphite. I'm so excited to show you this video. I finally kind of played around with my setup, my drafting table, and found a really good way to record while I draw, even with the shiny graphite. That seems to be a problem with some cameras and stuff like that. So this one I wanted to be a little more interactive. Some of my titles for my videos can be a bit misleading, just so you click on them, which I appreciate if you do. Thank you very much. But this one I'm hoping you guys can just draw along with me. We're drawing Moe, the bartender from the Simpsons. And I had a really fun time. I haven't drawn in a while, so I'm hoping you guys can tag along and draw. Let's get into it. I drew two. I drew one before this video, and this video sped up. So if you're wondering how my drawing's so quick and so accurate, I did do a kind of practice one before I recorded this one. So if it looks like it's a little too good, just know I practiced before this, and the video is sped up. So I have the outline there, and in the next section right here, I darkened it before I started recording and went over with an HB pencil. I outlined with an H, and then I went in darker because, it's kind of a cartoon drawing, graphite drawing. I went over with H and darkened everything. So now in this section of the video, I'm going to show you guys, I'm just going to do the head, just because I want to make this video short for YouTube. It takes a while to upload. I'm still not that great editing and all that. I'm slowly figuring out still, so thanks for bearing with me. So I'm going in starting with Moe's. He's got kind of dark hair, so I went in smudged first. This is a cartoon drawing, so I want to make it really, really smooth, so I'm using my paper stomp, which you can get at any Michael's or Curry's art store, even Staples. And then I went in with a 2B pencil and made it darker, smudged it again, and now went in with my eraser, pulled out some highlights, and I'm just going back in, reapplying my darks, because when you smudge with your paper stomp, you do end up losing some of those darks, and you gotta go in and reapply. So I'm using a really dark graphite pencil there to just reapply, smoothing it back out. And then I'm tackling the face now, starting with the eyes, which I usually do. Even in a cartoon, I start with the eyes, usually. Not always. Again, just using that. So that is what I call a dirty paper stomp. I haven't cleaned it, which usually is a no-no, but I want it a bit dirty to have a little bit of value on the end, just so I could almost just kind of color this in. And just make it, I really want to make it fast for the video. I was worried about recording, and I knew I was going to speed it up, but I'm drawing a little bit differently than I normally do, just for the video's sake. Yep, just kind of going in there, kind of matching my values best I can to the, I'm drawing from my laptop right now. So I'm just doing my best. I keep looking up. Sorry if my head gets in the way. I don't think it does. In the first part of the video, it kind of got in the way there. I'm still still new, still rusty. As I was shading with the paper stomp on Moe's face, I lost some of those darks like I did in the hair. Went back in and reapplied, and you'll see me go back and forth, kind of like I do with any drawing. That's just a brush. I'm just wiping away those eraser marks so my fingers don't smudge the graphite, the lightness of the bristles. To take those eraser bits away really nice. Just going back and forth on this, just doing my best to match to the original reference photo as I can. If you are drawing along with me, let me know how it's going in the comments. And as you can see, I kind of just did the head earlier, and now this is the finished product. Just if you're drawing along with me, just apply all those techniques you might have seen in the second middle portion of the video, and apply it to the rest of the body. I added a background, kind of a gradient from top to bottom. just to make it pop a little bit. Added Mo, added my signature. This was just a really fun one, and these are some of the tools I used. This was just kind of a trial for graphite to see if it would record nice, and it worked out pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this one, this graphite one. I really liked it. Until the next one, thanks guys.